little funky with the tripod setup in here. I don't have my little suction cup for the windshield anymore. That's really the meta if you happen to need to talk to a camera for upwards of 20-30 minutes in the car every day. But just last lift to this gym, I know it'll be fucking freaky. I've got zero doubt. Zero doubt in my mind. I already know this is going to be a nasty ass lift. Now, how nasty it's going to be, that's up to me. That's up to me. I'm pretty well rested. I'm pretty well hydrated. So I think the basis of the preparation is good. It's all just going to be about, maybe what kind of music I end up picking. Popo activity over here. But one thing I was going to say, which I was kind of thinking about, I think, and I mean, this is just from my own experience, from my own, my own life and watching everybody and seeing things and everything else. And in a lifting context, I'm fucking hypersensitive because, I mean, that's like my fucking shit, right? If you, it's like how, I don't remember who was, it was like some kind of podcast where like a country singer guy was like, if you come to my ranch, I'm going to know within 5 seconds whether or not you're a real cowboy, if you're just faking it. Like some shit like that. But what I'm getting at is I have reason to believe that there's an inverse relationship between killing it and talking about it. And I definitely mean this in the context of like not goal setting, but kind of more so like a goal talking. You know, like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be the youngest Mr. Olympia ever. I'm gonna be the next David Lade. I'm gonna be, I see it everywhere. I see the TikToks. I see the Instagram reels. I see the workout edits. I'm keeping an eye on everybody lifting wise. Odds are, if you're posting shit on TikTok about working out, I fucking see it. So, not to dog on anybody like that. And who knows? Maybe you're right. But my approach, why say it? Why say it when you can just do it? The only issue there is it's not as fun. I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but when you're like hyping up something you're excited to do, if you're hyping up, I don't know, maybe a goal or like a first place victory in whatever realm or anything, even just thinking about it and getting excited about it, it's kind of giving you a very similar like excitement and fucking happiness response in your mind to having actually done it. So at least for me, that seems kind of counterintuitive, right? Why am I trying to spoil my own enjoyment for whatever, shit that I want to end up doing is? So that's where I try to get a little bit more concerned about the day by day. Am I on track today? Am I going to get a good night's rest tonight? Am I eating my meals? Am I training hard? And this is just me, but I feel like if you can do that, it makes long-term goals not even necessarily seem like undauntable tasks. It kind of just makes them turn into like fucking milestones. Because if you're grinding and you're not lying about it, then progress is not an if. It's purely a when. Like if you lift every day, you're tracking your macros, cardio, fluids, electrolytes, it's not a question of if you're going to make gains. It's really just how quick are they going to come, and are you willing to wait that long? So that's my little pre-lift kind of hype up. All right, focus on the day by day. But let's get started with some kind of pressing, I think. Okay. This Smith machine is fucking cheating. The bar itself, combined with the counterweights, the bar is literally weightless. I mean, you could one finger throw it from the bottom, it'll fly up, smack the top before it comes back down. I'd say maybe 5 pounds worth of bar weight. So, not like it's nothing, but 3 plates and a 35. This is not the same as normal. Don't worry. This feels more like 3 plates on a Smith machine. So, I don't yeah, I guess if your gym has a any Atlantis Smith machines. They're trying to boost your ego, so be careful. If you move on to like a Life Fitness Smith, or friggin' worse yet, a Smith machine with no counterweights, make sure you do your warm-up sets. Don't jump into your regular working weight. But let's go nuts here. Squeezing, controlled, everything. Okay. Decent opener, but I think that's actually too much weight. Let's lose to 35 and repeat. Goodness. So now that it's only 3 plates, this is going to be a 20 rep set minimum. And even if that's an overestimation, I'd rather aim too high than aim too low. If I say, oh, if I do 10, that'll be good. I do 10 racket, but I really could have got 15. Ugh, nasty set. And not in a good nasty either. So one more just like that. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Oh. Usually I'd say if I got less than 8 reps, I'd drop the weight and turn it into a drop set. But those 7, those were good. That was really squeezing on the top too. Freaking chest muscle, chest mind connections. Let's just say it's in the gigabits of data per second. But let's descend down to the dungeon. See what other kind of madness we can get into. This will be a decent chest press, I think. Little, that's good. Converges, heavy, everything I'm looking for. Like it drops that. Oh. Okay. Decent. Let's go over there to the other one. I think that'll be a little better. Now this thing looks extra funky. Upon one feeler rep, I am not doing a stack. 75 pounds short. But that just means that I'm doing a weight that's right for me at this given fucking moment. So let's just get amped up and squeeze it. Mm. Man. Oh, all right. Let's make the next one a drop set. All right. I think that's enough heavy pressing. Might be time for some fly-based movements, I think. Now this is a nice fucking old school pec deck. So most of the last chest day was in the basement, most of the second one's on the first floor. Pretty much the fucking epitome of changing it up. But the full stack is not too crazy. I think one normal set's a failure. So, you know, burn out, do a couple partials, whatever, that'll be it. And the next one, I'm gonna try to make it a drop set finisher. Because my chest is cooked. I just want to add the finishing touches. Okay. Yeah. Super set for the next one. There we go. All right. I lied. Cable finisher instead of pec deck. The free motion just lets me keep my shoulders out of it so much more. But let's this will still be a two-parter. Heavy in front of the body, lighter kind of decline flies. And then I can say with 80% certainty we go pose down after this. Oh, way too fucking heavy. Holy shit. Okay. Then dropped the weight by half. Okay. All right. Let's get down to the basement. Chest complete. Not to make these pose downs so monotonous, but there really is no better fucking lighting. So chest wrecked, front delts. Front delts got activated on that first chest press that I did after the incline Smith machine, but the second one was all chest. And that Smith felt really good. This is so this is what I'm trying to work on. So let's imagine I'm sitting here getting ready to do my fucking incline. I'm trying to do two things. One, pull my shoulders back. Like before I even lay down on the bench, I like retract my shoulder blades deep into it. And then also I'm trying to do this. So like, let's say I'm holding the bar, I'm trying to like pop my chest up like that. So it seems to be working. I'm not getting so much front delt activation. And that's a problem for me. My front delts are overpowering my my chest, so I need to get them out of play as much as possible. And lucky enough, improving the lifting technique seems to be doing a trick. There we go, perfect angle. So, not as sweaty today. Probably because I was lifting on the first floor more than the basement. I don't think it's a temperature thing. It might just be an airflow thing. But either way, I'm not fucking complaining. The sweatier I am after the lift, the fucking cooler the pose down is, as far as I'm concerned. Oh. All right, lat spread, double I, and then back to the car. Fucking hard to hold vacuums after a chest day, but all done. Let's freaking roll. Oh, okay, now we go.